put 20 years in the Army, 21 with the state of New York, and I've been doing this for 10 years as a volunteer. Everybody here is volunteer. The only paid employee we have is Rich. Okay? Everybody else that you see around here is volunteers. And they all give, and you guys know volunteers, give of yourself to help other people, and that's why we're here. Okay, so initially what happens is, once we verify the person's a vet, 214 V8 card, whatever it takes to prove that he's a vet, okay? The girls will, sign him up, give you a card, okay, that you bring every month. Matter of fact, I'll show you one of them. Okay. It tells you when we're open, when we're closed, and the dates here are the Saturday dates that we're open. When the vet comes in, whether it's a Wednesday or not, we'll punch that month. That means he's already been here for that whole month. If they get in, when I say get in trouble, I mean if they run short of food, call me and they can come a second time, whatever it takes. We're here to help. Period. So this is, again, our card. What the veterans do, we print their name, they sign it, and once in a while, we'll have to match their signature up to our records because people are people. I won't go any further than that. And then a lot of times, thank you. We'll get some people come in with a D form 214. The military guys know what that is, okay? That just shows your active duty. But they'll come in without a picture ID. Problem is, maybe their buddy gave them their 214 and they're trying to scam us. I heard every story in the book, trust me. No, you don't see. Good dog. So basically that's it. So once they come in, then the girls will sign them in, they'll punch the card, and sometimes you might have to wait a little while. Usually during the week, we have like maybe 30, 40 people lined up outside even before we open up. But we won't open up until all our volunteers are here because everybody comes in and who argues with who. I can't get in between people anymore. I'm too old. Right? But at any rate, so that's sort of what happens here. Those two offices over there, we keep locked. One is for the volunteers to put their personal items in there. And we always keep it locked in the event we don't want anything to disappear, especially purses and things of that sort, obviously. Okay. And, okay, let's give you
Do you want to give her a picture here before we... No, she's going to keep video. Okay. All right.
Okay.
We'll just get that on the way out.
Okay. We have two restrooms. I know this doesn't make a difference. We got one room just for the veterans, and on the other side of this one is another one for our volunteers. Can I talk to you? Ours, we're a little more cleaner. Okay, not to be anti-anything, but we keep them clean. But we use the volunteers on the other side. That's uses this. Okay. What happens is now once the veterans start shopping, we let them use the small carts. Obviously, we keep them here, and they're out there now. Everything is marked here, how much you can take. 5 of this, unlimited of that, 2 of this. But if you need an extra 1 or 2, it's no big deal. Especially when we know they have families and kids. Okay, that's very important. To me, kids need to eat. If you don't put something in front of them, they're not going to eat it. Kids are kids. So, and if they need extra, just take it. It's not a big deal. We got enough for everybody. Not a problem whatsoever. But if you want, come out here a little bit. So they normally they'll start right here, and everything is marked again how much you can take. And they start here and they go right around. Pick out what they want from the middle. Keep going over there, and then we give them the meat, the dairy, and all that stuff as you can see through here. Once they're done, we give them the small cart because some people they'll fill the big cart up, and so we use the small one, but they still get the same food. That's our policy. once they get over here, the girls or whoever we got will load the bags that they bring in, okay, and then they'll get the big cart and go out this way. What we do is, you know that cart I was showing you guys out there? We got to take that cart from them. When they bring the cart back, we'll give them their cart because a lot of these have a way of disappearing. That's how I got it. All right, so we won't go there, but you know. At any rate, you know, it took a few years to. They were in front of the pantry one day. You know. At any rate, you know, got to do what you got to do what you got to do. All right. Yeah, basically, you're right.
That's the question. So besides people donating money to you, can they also donate food?
Oh yeah, we have.
Or do you get it? Is it easier for you to get it in bulk if we just give you money?
Either or, you know, because the money obviously goes. Even though we're not-profit, we still have an overhead. Yeah, you know what I mean? We don't pay taxes because we're a 501c3 organization. So you know, they all help. Okay. All of the freezers, we bought half of them in our refrigerators. The other ones were donated to us.
Nice.
The Elks Club in Utica, the American Legion Post 1376 from New Hartford. People are great, especially veterans taking care of veterans. Okay. So the only thing, this is our third place, but we finally bought a place. 2 businesses donated over $200,000 to us to buy this. Okay, and then we moved. We've been here about 5 weeks now. Okay, and so we're little by little we put new doors in. We put this little cubicle in there, and just made it our home. And what I tell all of that, this is their pantry. You know what I'm saying? And it makes them feel good. Yeah, you know, because this is, you know, ours, or you know what I mean. And the food, it doesn't cost them a dime. All you gotta do is get here. Okay.
How many vets do you guys feed?
I'm sorry?
How many vets do you feed?
That's right now we got over 1,000 registered. Okay, of which we probably feed maybe 300 a month. But you add in their kids, their families, between 600 and 700 people a month we feed, which comes out to like between 20 and 25,000 pounds of food a month go through our doors.
It's amazing.
Isn't that something?
The ones that are registered, but you're not feeding them, they're registered, so if they have an issue, they can come later on.
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. You can come once a month, okay? But like I was saying earlier, if they're in trouble, they'll call me. I'll meet them here. Or they can come when we're open. It's no big deal. I know the scammers, after all the years I've been doing it. So, you know, I know which ones to believe, which ones not to believe.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we get a few that are a little different.
Now, do you offer transportation for those who can't make it here?
I used to do it years ago. Okay, I used to make deliveries. Then my knees turned to crap, my back turned to crap, and that ended that real quick. But I can't do stairs anymore. So now we don't do that. If they can get here, we'll take care of them. If not, I don't know what else. You know, we can't do it anymore. I mean, all of our volunteers, with the exception of the kids, they're 65 and above. I'm not an aged person, but you know, I'm not 20 anymore. You know, so I can't do that. You know. All you gotta do is get here. A lot of them, like we get some folks that come in from Syracuse, you know, they'll carpool, you know, 3 or 4, you know, they'll come down, tipping for the gas. Because if you take everything here, the max of it, it's about 200 pounds worth of food. That's a lot of food. You know, and that should last you a while. And a lot of our vets are on that SNAP program too. You know, so they should do okay. You know.
How far is your range? You don't just serve the Utica area. How
Just if you can, we don't care where you live. Okay.
If you're a vet, just show up.
All you got to do, bring your 214 VA card. You know what that is, okay? You know, and piece of cake, no problem at all. Okay. Yep. You know, long range. Last year, just in Utica, we gave out 327,000 pounds of food, which equates to 6,800 people. That's included vets and their families.
right?
You know. 95% of our vets